So yesterday I talked about finding your starting point with exercise. Today I want to talk about another common reason exercise plans tend to fail or fall off for a lot of patients. And I like to refer to this as something called the rule of twos, which refers to too much, too soon, too often. This is kind of what it might look like or sounds like for a lot of clients I work with, that they haven't worked out maybe ever or in months. They're feeling very motivated, so they decide to go for a half-hour walk, or they start to work out every day at the gym 5 days a week, or maybe they are picking up right where they left off before migraine became more of a chronic problem for them. So here the problem isn't that they aren't motivated to work out. The problem is that the exercise is dosed too high, right? Because exercise, again, is a stress on the body. And just like medication, the dose matters. Too much exercise, too soon, too often, and you see that your body struggles to adapt to that new stress. Now, here's the tricky part. Sometimes you can get away with it once or twice, and you might you might do that workout and think, that wasn't so bad. But then later in the day, or maybe the next day, or after 2 days in a row, you're dealing with increase in symptoms, more neck pain, maybe a bigger headache flare that goes past 72 hours. This is why finding the right starting point matters so much. Right? We want to give our body and our nervous system time to adapt to new exercise and not to overwhelm it early on. So the goal isn't to find the maximum amount of exercise your brain and body can tolerate. The goal is to find the minimum amount to create the progress and change we want to. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about exercise, migraine threshold, and why the workouts can feel completely different from one way to the next.